room that you've assigned it?
I don't think so.
Because I can only record till it runs out of room.
You just recorded like 50 seconds on the last one I tested and a minute 25 on this one.
It depends on if the room's being used by something else.
My game? Maybe?
Yes, but you have to swing a little wider to get into the middle, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, actually getting...
You're starting
It's still pretty precise getting in there.
Mm-hmm.
How do I give
Make
it
sure
more?
you're like very close to the wall.
Were you starting from A? Is that your spot?
Yeah.
Yes,
So I'd
he was
cut
starting from A.
So I think you have to like
cut around.
you have to make a box basically.
I had cut around.
What is it? He was
Different
here.
playthrough.
In town was on
moved.
B.
I moved like,
Someone was
and
on
then
G.
Okay, you have to like...
He went like through like
Can't
this,
curve
right?
it, basically. You have to do like 2 sharp lines.
You need to 1, 2, 3, like that basically.
Well, he
You
wasn't
have
going
time
to 30.
He wants to... He wanted to go to here.
You wanted to go
Here.
in between B and.
But if you
Yeah.
just straight lines
Oh.
from 2 to 4, he's safe. I've done it before.
Yeah, so
It's
that you just have
really
to you have to
close,
take a slower route, basically. Make sure you're lined up
Okay.
perfectly. Alright, let's
Okay.
go. Sports on.
Back.
Spread right. Quartz run. Second row.
Fire.
5. Forward ice. Red line. Water.
I'm going north. Alpha, Gamma.
You left.
Be left.
Stay there. Stay there. Alpha, Gamma. Be somewhere.
Sorry.
Thunder.
Water.
Interesting.
I mean,
Thunder,
thunder.
thunder,
Lightning, lightning,
thunder.
lightning.
Yeah, lightning, lightning.
Yeah, on the left.
Be left.
Go swift. That's interesting.
Well, no, we've had a lot of them die like that. We've seen that before.
No, but it's because you died that we didn't wipe. If you lived, we wiped.
Get ready for the Limitless.
Red wide.
Sports on.
Darl is fake.
Fig.
This
This
is
is
fake.
fig.
Second row. Spreads. Forward stack. This one is real. First row. Fire. Back ice. Be right.
Right. Water.
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 Alpha, gamma, beta leftover. I'm going north.
Be
Be
left.
left.
Nothing is alpha, gamma. Beta is leftover.
Two leftovers combined.
Yeah,
Dude,
Hanzo
good
moving
one.
toward mid.
Hanzo Autumn.
Get out of mid if you want them. Yeah.
Okay, we have
Don't
it.
kill each other. I'm saying
We might
DPS LB.
survive.
Wait.
Just see what happens.
Just to. Yeah, we
It
should
was
fucking
not
do.
even with LB.
Is there a chance we were too slow?
Was it too late?
Yeah, I think it might have been too slow.
I'm looking at pod
second
right now.
round.
Very, very close visually. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, so the from concept to line a new creature is born happens before your feeble flame. So I think that does not. That means we were on time.
I think we're on time. Yeah. I think
Yeah,
it's
like
7.
visually also it looks like we're on time. It's close. Like if the snapshot is earlier than it seems, we might have not been, but visually it was on time.
Yeah, I think that's. Fuck, man.
Well, no, we've had a lot of that like that. We've seen that before.
No, but it's because you died.
Exactly. I can hear you, by the way.
Oh yeah. Sorry about that. I turned off.
Huh.
I was so confused. I thought Daro said that's interesting again, and I was like, wait.
Fuck.
Anzo,
Okay.
actually, I think you were memeing, but it is actually possible that it's a DPS check.
Because the door boss is like 49%, right? So it was
Yeah, so
1% off,
is this a
though.
third door boss then? Or it's a mid-fight DPS check, which they've never done.
I've. Let me think about the last time they did a mid-fight DPS.
Like,
Wait, no,
it's
I
more
mean,
odd.
there are mid-fight DPS checks in like EX with Quake.
It's like
Yeah,
they make it
they've
more
done it
obvious, right? Like something like Limit Cut Shield is like a really obvious DPS check.
It's definitely not an obvious. Just like add it to the.
It's like Kaizo design, right? Like they totally
Mhm.
could just put a mid-fight DPS check in, but like this is so obtuse if this is the case that like it's a
Literally
massive fuck
last
you.
element on the list.
yeah, this is like yo, let's just kill Forden again tier. Like
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay,
I'm like, yeah,
so-
we could do it, but I think it's fucked. Alright, so
We
next
should
on the
probably
list,
try
though,
one
we
more
can...
time. We should do it one more time.
Just
There's
kill
no
Think
reason.
so? Just try and do it faster?
Yeah, I think one more time
I
faster.
kind of want to do it again, also,
Yeah,
honestly.
I think one more time
Okay.
faster would
Yeah.
be. At least we get
Um,
our info right.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
what
just-
info? are
Yeah,
we
like it was
getting?
close.
If we
It's
can
close
get it
enough.
faster.
This is really weird nebulous zone. If it was a little faster, a little slower, we could be conclusive, I think. But it's like it's really weird.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing
Right,
is,
so
like,
what-
Anzo
so what
and
we're
I
gonna do
weren't
for
that
that-
slow.
What's up?
Like, Anzo and I weren't that slow. Like, we both went straight together. It's not like we were really slow getting there.
Hmm.
Like,
I mean, I could have. been
if we
faster
need
with
to
my
be faster
teleport.
than this, we need to change the strat so that these people are closer.
No, I think you just recognize we have a set meetup spot for them. Like they should always be middle.
No, I
right?
kind of see his point. It's actually, you guys were
Like,
honestly
we were
really
not
close.
slow here, is the point I'm making.
Well, what were you doing?
We bait the things and then we just ran together.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, our bait spots are literally across the arena.
Like-
Yeah, we
Yeah.
could change the bait spot.
So if you think it's actually that we were too slow combining, we need these people to bait closer together. Because you're not reasonably going to
So-
get that much faster than what
we need to bait like east and west or something. Or not, sorry,
I don't
not
think
west,
this
like
is
east
worth
and south,
testing again.
or north and west.
I don't
We
think
could
this is
shelf
worth
this
testing
until we run out
right
of
now.
other ideas.
Yeah.
But I'm inclined to hear suggestions from anyone else on how to proceed.
Let me see.
I mean, moving them closer together wouldn't be too hard, no? We would just like change the north and south baits to like boss and gamma.
Line up in the middle-ish.
Yeah, they'd be like north and east, and then we can have the
Oh,
other. The others always be southwest, so like they're much closer together. So like Onzo would be where Cry was, and this. Well, actually,
Yeah.
no, Autumn would be where Cry was in this situation.
Yeah.
Just like way fucking.
What's the
closer.
next idea? Getting a fucked up one.
The next idea is getting a dot there.
Okay.
Getting a dot.
Oh, Zai, that reminds me. The thing you were talking about that we learned. Did you
Oh.
confirm that from your bot?
Yeah, no, it's 100%.
100%. Like we had.
I do
different
not
or
get a
whatever,
tether. Yes.
And they're
I'm
standing.
directly.
What do you
on top
have
of her.
at the time?
Like the 3 elements.
And I
Okay,
had
so
the
you-
Ifrit.
You have a perfection, and Ifrit does not tether to you.
No, I get no tether at all.
Okay. That
I
doesn't
think
tell
it's-
us that Ifrit wouldn't tether to a concept.
Also, the Ifrit dot was pretty low.
Yeah, it's suspiciously survivable.
Hey, knocked out, don't die. 4 unique buff.
Yeah, I updated them.
Everyone have a buff.
So
It's in part 2, right?
I think getting everyone a buff is impossible, right?
we haven't tested it, but yeah, in theory, it's impossible. So unless we're missing
I don't
something
even
about
know
how this shit
how.
works.
Wait.
Because
Well, how would we do it?
power
Because if-
pair buff is
We would
falling
have to
off.
refresh debuffs on people somehow without killing them.
Yeah. Which
Didn't we see that wiped us when we tried to do it?
Right.
So,
So we
it's-
can't do it.
we
Right.
can't. Yeah.
So let's see.
Have we ever had like an Ifrit go into a tower?
Yeah.
Death.
We've had
That's
other.
his death.
Okay.
It's like the wrong element being in the tower. It's
Yeah.
just stuff.
They just
Yeah,
don't.
so-
Or
survive
no,
the
it's not
tower.
no thing in the tower. It's also.
They don't
Um,
even survive. They just died to the dot itself, right?
I was thinking.
No, we live to die, and you just die anyway for like non-people. I think we
Oh,
should just
yeah.
pull again and make
was-
them closer together,
Thinking.
like just so we can thoroughly like rule this out. We need to practice the rest of the fight anyway. Like just rule this out for sure, and then we can try the dot.
Okay.
Because
Do
we're
we
going to be
wanna-
doing
yeah,
that. Theoretically, we need to change this anyway, right? Because like
Yeah.
we're just doing the same. We'll be doing the same shit. We'll just make them the same thing, so they make a dot.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
That's true. Let's
Okay.
just.
Do we
So
want
then
to
the
pot
north.
on the off chance it is a DPS check?
I think we can test
heard
that.
worse
Yeah,
things.
sure, I guess.
Yeah,
If
go
we're
for
gonna
it.
be playing the whole fight anyways.
Yeah, we might as well. I mean, we can
Yeah,
test.
well.
Yeah, we can test that at the same time, right? Like,
Yeah,
like the
it's something
no
like
die
that.
fight.
Okay, so then for high concept 2, we want the person that takes the first north tower still takes north. The person that takes the south tower takes east,
Yes.
and then the person that would have taken east takes south instead.
Mhm.
So that's whoever is going
Right.
to gamma.
Yes.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Like you have 2 blanks, right? One is going
Yeah.
to alpha, one's going to gamma. The person that's going to gamma takes south instead of east.
Okay, if we have a situation, so we're having them bait alpha, beta, right? For their things, like for the clones. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if they are standing in the beta gamma defamations, Do we want to have gamma go to alpha, or do we want to have beta go to alpha and then gamma
No,
goes to beta?
Just have the one that's out adjust. We'll see who we'll see.
So if you're on a clone you're supposed to bait, you stay there. If you're not on a clone you're supposed to bait, you move to wherever your buddy isn't.
So that means
Oh.
the gamma person's
Well,
running
won't
to
it
Yes,
alpha.
that means
always
the
be
gamma.
gamma take south? Because it's always beta gamma there, or
No,
it's
well,
not
it's
always
not.
beta
It's
gamma.
No, it's
never
not.
always
Never
beta
mind.
gamma.
Sorry.
Gamma
Not
always has
always
to
beta
move.
gamma.
Like if it's alpha gamma, alpha stays, gamma goes to beta. If it's alpha beta, both stay. If it's
Okay,
beta
yeah.
gamma, gamma goes to alpha. If it's
I
alpha
gotcha.
gamma, gamma goes to beta.
Yes.
Basically, gamma's a cuck and has to move every time.
Yes.
No one else
So
has
if you're on gamma and you had no debuff at the
Yep.
start of the mechanic, you must always move.
Yep.
Find out where you
Yep.
have to move. Cool. That's the
Move
logic.
for what? Bait?
Yes.
For which clone you're
find
dating.
your- Yes.
Which is going to be the south one.
No.
It's either
Or-
south or is alpha.
And
It's
where
whichever
is
one the
other?
other blank isn't at.
It's whichever one the other blank isn't, which means that it's also the leftover.
Yes.
Like, so the...
Huh?
It's like to run through every possible variation real quick. So if they're in alpha beta, right, then they're already there, so we're chilling. If they're in alpha gamma, then gamma needs to move to beta. If they're in beta gamma, then gamma is the adjuster, so gamma needs to move to alpha because the other guy's already in beta, sitting there.
We're having the person at gamma always adjust, basically. And the
Like, if you're
And
alpha or
you're
beta,
still
you
in at
never
gamma,
adjust
then
because you're already there.
chilling.
yeah.
Yeah, and if you're gamma, then you're going to wherever your partner wasn't. So like again, basically, like the call will be like alpha gamma. So you already know because beta is the leftover that you're going to have to go beta after, right?
As the gamma person?
You still
Yes,
soak
because
the
you can't bait
defamation.
gamma because someone's already there. Like
You
someone's
still
going to be
soak
coming
the
to beta.
defamation, but you're just
And
getting
Still
then
soak
you
the
rotate
defamation.
and then take the clone from
Right.
betas.
So you would stand in the gamma defamation, and then you would rotate and you would bait the Bravo clone, or vice versa. If it was beta and gamma, then as gamma you would stand in the gamma defamation, and then you would go and bait the alpha clone.
This make sense?
No, I can't picture it.
Okay.
So what exactly are we changing?
We're having the non-debuffs get bait closer clones. That's the difference. So
Okay.
previously we had them take Alpha and Charlie for the clones. Now we're having them take Alpha Bravo for the clones. And
Always
the way
Alpha
we're
Bravo.
doing this, yes, always
Yes.
Alpha Bravo. And the way we're
Always
doing
Alpha
this
Bravo.
is whichever non-debuff ends up soaking Gamma is always adjusting
Okay,
to
now I get
whatever
it.
Alpha Bravo is open.
And so we can get them closer together
Mm.
to do it
Yeah.
faster, potentially.
Cool.
If that is the problem.
Any other questions?
Yeah. No.
And then now the South Tower, instead of baiting Beta, they're always going to bait Gamma.
Yep.
Clone.
Yes.
Wait.
Cool.
So if the person is moving from gamma to alpha, how do you want them to move?
Straight
That's
through the
much
middle,
better.
just sprint. Just
Just
fucking
straight to
get
the
there.
middle.
It's like the South Tower movement where they start north
Yeah.
and they run to south. Just like literally just book it fucking immediately. You'll be out of the way by people actually figure out what they're doing in the middle.
Yes.
Okay.
Also, as long as you're not closer to the pair combining than they are, you're fine. It prioritizes proximity.
Good to know.
I believe
just-
Zai confirmed that yesterday.
Because otherwise it
I'm
rotates.
not.
would be better.
I'm not gaslighting, right, Zai?
Who, what?
And I have no fun glue, but regardless of how it
Uh,
works, going through
it-
the middle is the best way.
Combinations prioritize proximity.
Okay.
I think
Yes,
Darl
I
said
think
that,
you
no?
girl boss.
Look,
Alright. We'll fucking find out.
It was not that they practice proximity;
Remind-
they
reminder
prioritize
to
the last
five,
person that's
reminder to
range.
five.
Okay.
Oh shit, I need it.
We're also testing the DPS.
Yes, we're
track, so I
potting
need
as
to-
well. Yeah,
Have we tried tethering multiple people at once?
yes, it just
Yes, it's
like
bad.
keeps
Yeah,
assigning
it's only
to
one person gets out at once. It
Mhm.
supersedes. This is an actual DPS check. I might have to pull a bunch of GCD heals, which is gonna make shit spicy.
There's no way it's a DPS check.
Yeah, the likely.
I don't think so either, so I'm not pulling them. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you think about it, then how can week 1 players like clear? If it's
Yeah,
well,
if it's a DPS check, they
Yeah.
have to like melee LB in advance. And even then, like it's been nerfed already and we have gear.
Isn't our a reason, but I'll say it later. DPS on.
Spread.
Stack right. DPS on. Front row ice. Backfire. Raid wide.
Water.
Water.
Alpha
Going
Gamma.
south.
Be right.
Right.
Alpha Gamma.
Lightning.
Lightning.
I'll go south.
Be left.
Be left.
Ready.
Bada.
No, do it.
Oh.
Did you manip to me mid-run?
Yeah, it did not save me any time, but I wouldn't have made it otherwise. Actually, I think it saved me like a quarter of a second, but it curves to follow you, so that's what fucked me up.
Bro, I was so confused when I saw that.
I get it, tell him.
I had
Yeah,
one less
so-
instant than I thought, and then I'm like, oh god.
I'm learning the manip lines. Or when you fuck up your move, then we'll salvage it. Butts.
Mm-hmm.
Black Mage Darling coming.
He's being corrupted.
Black Mage was fun as fuck at level 70 content. You have no fucking instant cast, so you have to actually think about your rotation. It's a dog shit class at that level, but it's
That's what
very
you
fun.
call fun?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Like, you have to, like, melee on this boss be fucking boring, because you never have to leave melee range.
I mean, yeah, but
My strat actually does.
I wouldn't
your
call
powers.
being like unable to exist fun.
Nah, you're able to exist. Just had a video
Yeah,
game.
just
It's like healing a T, that shit's fun.
Right, but you can move.
Sports. Oh, you can move too. Sports run. You got triple cast. You just don't got much else.
Back.
Spread right. Ports are on. Front row.
Fire.
Back ice. Raid wide. Water.
Water.
Okay,
Other
Nerf.
stuff.
Alpha, gamma.
Be left.
You left.
Alpha, gamma.
Water.
Water.
I'll go
Going
north.
south.
Be right.
Be right.
You ready? Move.
Fuck.
Quick.
Were you just too slow, or?
Second tower.
That was.
That was first tower, wasn't it?
First
That was
tower.
first.
Oh,
First, yeah.
time.
1 sec. I think
It's first TPS.
I'm lagging a little bit. Or, not lagging, but like I've got very high ping. So I'm looking, it's like 180.
Very high ping is
It was like a break
another
control
word
reset.
for lagging.
Let me see if switching node helps. That should take a couple minutes.
Alright, 5-minute break.